Good morning guys, how you guys doing? Today it's Jay Lee bringing us a new video. So this week the Iron Banner came back, and actually I think that there's a reason for you to grind the Iron Banner. I know it's crazy because most of the times the Iron Banner comes back, honestly I kind of skip it. I don't really like playing the Iron Banner because one, matchmaking is kind of broken. A lot of the times you get a lot of lag, and a lot of the times if you're running solo you're gonna go against a team of 6, so that's also not the funnest thing to do. But this week is actually a reason for you to play the Iron Banner, and the reason for this is what a Lady Effort is selling on the Earth Temple. Now most of the times when I thought about buying gear from Effort, it's really because one, you might not get lucky and get the weapon that it was dropping that week, so you probably got to settle for the one that she's selling, or maybe you're trying to hit 400 light level and obviously the gear that she's selling is probably gonna help you out. But this week is none of that. So first I want to talk about the weapons, and this week's weapons are nothing to go crazy about. I will say first you got the distance star, which is the scout rifle, and then you have the branded lore, which is the fusion rifle. Now I don't have a problem with these weapons, but the reason why I don't really think that they're that special is because I think that they're like the second option for what you might want. And the reason for this is that when you look at the branded lore, I think it's an okay fusion rifle, but if you're gonna put time into grinding for a god roll branded lore, I probably would put my time into grinding for a silence vision instead, because it's a better fusion rifle. And also a fusion rifle are kind of in a bad scenario because of the special ammo, so you probably want to use the best one. Then you get the distance stars. Again, the distance stars I think it's a okay a scout rifle. I don't think it's better than Maida. I don't think it's better than the burning eye. So at this point in the game I think that most people probably have a burning eye. Even if it's not a depth, it's honestly just a better weapon than a distance star, even if you get a god roll in that weapon. So that is the only problem I have with those weapons, that I think that there's just better options out there. But again, this video is not really about the weapons. What I want to talk about is the gear. So even if you're a year 1 player, something that's kind of difficult to achieve in Destiny is to get tier 12 on your character. Now if you don't know what tier 12 means, it's basically the tiers of your intellect, discipline, and strength combined equal to 12. Now every single tier decreases the cooldown of that ability. So if you got tier 5 discipline, that means that your grenade cooldown will only take around 29 seconds, to where if you got 0 discipline, that means that your grenade will take around a minute. So that is a big difference, and especially I would say in this meta, what abilities as far as grenade, melees, and supers kinda sometimes dictate whether you do good in the match, or in PvE where supers are obviously helpful to kill bosses. I think that having a tier 12 is always pretty handy. Most people have tier 11, that's the most common one. Basically that means they have 2 abilities at tier 5 and you have 1 ability at tier 1. Hitting tier 12 is kind of difficult because you kind of do need gear with max stats, and that is where Iron Banner comes through this week. Now this week's Iron Banner gears is class armor and helmets. Now first let's start with the class armor. Now the first class armor has a max intellect and discipline stat. Basically for class armor, the stats you're looking for is 25 and 35 after you upgrade one of the stats, and this is obviously a max roll, so I would say this is definitely something to get. Now the second one has a 25 and 23 and 33 after you upgrade it, so this is not a max roll. I would probably pass on this because even though it's kind of close to max roll, you can probably get a better roll by one, grinding, or just by going to other vendors like in the tower. You can probably get this. So I would say as far as class armor, the first one is intellect and discipline, and I would say that's a must buy if you don't have a max class armor. So let's move on to the helmets, and the first helmet is of intellect and discipline, and is 45 to 45. Now obviously this is not a max roll. A max roll in a helmet is a 46 and 46, 65 after you upgrade it. But even with that, this is a must buy because it's kind of difficult to get max roll in a helmet, and this might be as good as you get. Honestly, helmets are kind of difficult to roll by as far as with the good stats, so I would say this is a must buy. The second helmet has a discipline and strength of 45 and 46, so I would say that this is even a better one, obviously having a strength at 46, which is the max roll you can get. Discipline is only 45, but again, this is the probably as close as you might get to having a god roll helmet, so I would say you could buy this as well. So this helmet is perfect for like a nice darker build with 2 intellect and 5 discipline and 5 strength. Honestly, I would say that this probably is the best helmets that you might see. I mean, grinding, trying to get gear with max stats, and honestly it's kind of difficult to get. I was angry to myself that I didn't make a video about this the last Iron Banner, because last Iron Banner they brought, I think it was chest piece and gloves, and those are like kind of 2 difficult things to get honestly with max rolls. I think that gloves are probably by far the most difficult ones to get, so I was kind of angry that 1, I didn't make a video, and 2, honestly I kind of forgot about the gear and I didn't bought it. So honestly I would say don't miss out on this week. Also Also, the gear is the same for the Titans and the Warlocks. I thought that they were gonna be different. I thought that they were gonna have different stats, but I was surprised that they didn't. They have the same stats. So if you're trying to hit tier 12 with any of your characters, don't miss out and go buy this gear. And honestly, like I said, this is kind of comes in handy, especially in things like trials where abilities kind of like things that dictate whether you win or lose the match. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, please leave a like. If you guys subscribe to the channel, that means a lot to me. I'm gonna leave you guys with the end of this match. I hope you guys enjoy it and take care, guys. Peace.
Their honor is shattered. Their dignity is yours.